What's up, YouTube? We're taking a look at the Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct tonight. Let's do it. Alright, so Kirby Air Riders was announced a couple months back for the Switch 2. It's gonna be a new Switch 2 game. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a new Kirby Air Riders game for Nintendo Switch 2. For the Switch 2. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders. Okay, so this is the creator of the game, Masahiro Sakurai. This is the old Kirby Air Ride game. I used to have this game. Me and my friends used to play this game all the time. Nah. Okay. So why is it called Air Riders? It's because you can now choose your rider. It was Air Ride before, where you could only be Kirby, I think, in the original game. But in this one you can be like all the characters from the Kirby universe. So that's pretty cool. You can be Kirby. Here's King DDD. Yeah, you can be Kirby, you can be King DDD, Meta Knight. You can be Meta Knight. That's pretty cool. Bandana Waddle Dee. That's awesome. You can be Waddle Dee or Bandana Waddle Dee. Chef Kawasaki. Be Chef Kawasaki. Yeah. There were other playable characters in that game, but I think it was mostly Kirby. I'm not sure if there were other playable characters. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I used to play that game like 20 years ago. Takahashi and Mitsuhara. So yeah, he says he was working on the Smash Bros. Game, and then they asked him to make like a new Kirby game. Okay, developer of the game is Bandai Namco Studios. Sora? Collaboration between Sora and Bandai Namco Studios. Okay, what is Kirby Air Ride? Was the original game? Yeah, I used to play Kirby Air Ride like 20 years ago. Like 20 years back. So yeah, he's like comparing it to Mario Kart. It's pretty much Mario Kart with like Kirby characters. The appeal to this game is not the races, but like... Alright. Very cool. You can drift in this game. You can drift in this game. Drift around the corners and stuff. Okay, how to ride. Okay, so here's air ride machines, or machines for short. They have different forms and traits. The characters who drive them are called not called drivers, they're known as riders. Okay, so there's a rider, then there's the machine. They're called machines. Usually float a little bit above the ground. They also move forward automatically. So there's no need to press any button to accelerate. Okay. So yeah, you can use the control stick to move the carts and stuff. There's a boost charge. You can hold the B button to do like a boost charge. No. It says you want to use it like when to drift around the corners and stuff. It doesn't really make much sense to use it when you're driving straight. You want to use the boost charge when you're going like around corners and stuff to drift around the corners. Alright. So yeah, you don't need to press any button or tilt the stick just to go forward. Most of the machines can glide. There aren't any specific flying areas. You jump from a ramp, you'll fly through the air like a glider. Okay. That's cool. You can like ascend and descend as well. It's important that we use the controls carefully. Alright, special. Previous game used a single button for everything. This time we've added a second button just to expand the game's depth. Okay, so there's a boost charge, there's one button for the boost charge, and one is the special button. There's also a special gauge, so you can charge the special gauge. And then once it's full, you can use the special attack. That's pretty cool. Each rider has their own special attack. Some increase your speed while others attack. Alright. So the special collection, there's the Ultra Sword, Jet Hammer. That's pretty cool. The Jet Hammer is pretty cool. And Nightwing. The Nightwing is actually really cool. Spear Cyclone. That's cool. Super Spicy Cooking. There's a Booster Cap. That one he gets like a speed boost. That's like his special ability. There's the Burn ability. Snowball. Cool. Okay, so Kirby has 4 special abilities, and then like all the other characters just have 1 special ability. Okay, cool. There's this little mushroom character. You can play as this little mushroom character. Okay, you can take lessons. You can like take lessons to practice all the driving techniques and stuff. Turning, boost charge. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That'd be really useful to like learn how to play the game properly. Okay, there's machines. There's a machine collection. Warp Star. I remember the Warp Star from the original game. Wing Star. This is also for like lots of these are from the original game. Wagon Star. These all look familiar. These all look really familiar. Wheelie Bike. I don't know if that one was. I think maybe that one was in the original game. Shadow Star, this one was really cool, I remember. We used to love trying to just get this. Everyone used to rush for the Shadow Star. Paper Star. That one's new. I think this one's new. I remember we used to fight over like the Shadow Star. We used to argue over who was gonna get the Shadow Star. Alright, Bulk Star. I remember this one as well. From the original game. The Swerve Star. I think maybe this one was in the original game. It looks really familiar. It looks really familiar. Okay, Star type and Bike type, but we're adding new types to this game. There's Chariots in this game. This is a new machine type. There's the Chariots. 2 wheels, pretty stable. It also looks cool. Tank Star. Okay. That's pretty cool. Riders. Okay, you can play as Meta Knight and King Dedede in the previous games. You couldn't choose their machines. Here you have the freedom to change their machines. That's pretty cool. There are other riders too. The rider collection. Some Magalores here. You can play the Magalore, that's pretty cool. Magalore's cool. Gooey. They got Gooey. Yeah. Waddle Doo. You can play as Waddle Dee and Waddle Doo. It's pretty cool. Knuckle Joe. Susie. I don't remember this. I don't know is Susie. What game is Susie from? What is this character? She looks kind of familiar. Okay, so each rider and each machine all have their own stats. So you can test out like different combinations of like riders and machines to try to get the best combination. Yeah, so like the smaller characters, they have better acceleration, and then the larger characters have better top speed and stuff, and probably better attack power. Yeah. So the heavier characters are slower, but they have more attack power and a better top speed. But the lighter characters have that acceleration, which is I usually prefer acceleration over top speed. Top speed is nice as well, it depends, I guess. Okay, so you can use copy abilities, that's pretty cool. The sword, the wheel, there's fire, microphone, and every other character can also use the copy abilities and have the copy hats. That's pretty cool. Here's a copy ability collection. Okay, there's fire, there's sword, there's bomb, the wheel, the microphone, cutter ability. Jet, it's a jet ability. Steel ball ability. It's pretty cool. You got like a bunch of abilities, a bunch of different abilities. Okay. They're not just for attacking, but they can also increase your speed.
つまりポンとボタンを押す。カービィは吸い込みですが、他のライダーではキャプチャーという技で捕まえます。
Okay, so Kirby inhales them, and then the rest of the characters just like capture them and then absorb them.
コピー能力を持っていない相手を捉えたら星型弾にして打ち出します。
Okay, you can also spit them out as like a projectile kind of thing, like a projectile attack.
敵を倒した方が有利。キャプチャーによる星型弾やコピー能力などを駆使してガンガン倒すと良いでしょう。ルールによってはライダー単体で歩くこともあります。
Okay, there's this little character, Starman. Starman. It's just like that mushroom character. This is like another like little character that was like. They're not all main characters. Like some of them are like little side characters and stuff. So this is like a little playable side character. Okay, so here's air ride mode. Okay. 参加者が多くなるとごちゃごちゃしすぎたり勝ち抜く可能性も低くなったりしますから。 Okay, so there's 6 people, up to 6 people in one race. 人のプレイでは画面用意するかもしれませんから、画面から少し離れたり、画面を小さくするのがおすすめです。海のコース、ダグウォーターを選んでみましょう。 So he wanted to keep like the race sizes like smaller, like size races. So he made like the maximum number of players, only 6 players. そんなに甘くはないです。ご覧ください。海の面行ってみます。 Okay, so oh man, he's playing the game, but like the camera's in the way. He's actually playing the game, but my camera's in the way of like his camera. But you can see the gameplay. That's pretty cool. It's like an ocean level. It's like some kind of ocean level. That actually looks really fun. That actually looks really cool. 自身をスピードアップするというそういう遊びなんですね。今カッター能力とかで徐々にスピードアップしてますけど、ここは素直にドリフトで抜けて大砲、そして大渦、そしてもう水の荒れ来るのがすごいですね。生きた水というコンセプトで、このコースは作っていますけど、コピーもう一個取ってみて、なんかな、ホイールだ。 このホイールの上土スペシャル。これでどうかな。このまんま巻いてっちゃおう。よし、はい、フィニッシュ。Okay, finish. ああ、これは気持ちのいいやつですね。気持ちのいいゲームですね。というふうに攻撃行動はいろいろあるけれど、This game looks cool, man. This game looks cool, guys. 見て取れたのではないかと思います。あと海の面ダイナミックですね。音楽も含めてコースは密度高くよく使われていると思います。Kind of like Mario Kart. It looks kind of like Mario Kart. 同じようなところがあまりなく、くるくる展開が変わります。Alright, air ride courses collection. There's Floria fields. So I guess they're showing off a couple of the courses and stuff. There's Floria fields. It's like a field of flowers. Flowers. Here's the cavernous corners. It's cavernous corners. It's like a cave level. It's pretty cool. Siberian Highway, Cyber Highway. That's a cool level. That's actually pretty cool. It's like cyberpunk. Here's Mount Amber Falls. That's pretty cool. It's like a waterfall level.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが、勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずは
It's pretty cool.
マシンは
Okay, Star Slide.
ますが、その星を得ることでスピードアップできます。
Okay, you can gather these like little stars to speed up.
ライバルが走った軌跡を捉えていきましょう。
So yeah, the people in front, they like, you can like what's it called? Like slipstream. You can like slipstream. You can just collect those stars to get like a little speed boost and then pass the guy that's in front of you. And just like zoom past like the people that are in front of you.
なおゴールした後、オンラインでフレンドではない誰かと遊んでる時にはフィニッシュ後さっさと次のセッションを探します。他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね。次々と遊んでください。
Okay, cool. Okay, machine collection, Turbo Star. Turbo Star looks cool. What's a brand new one? I don't think that one was in the older game, in the original game. Slick Star, this one looks new too. I'm pretty sure this one is new as well. The Rocket Star looks a little bit familiar. I don't know if this is a new one or if it looks similar to an older one. The Rex Wheelie, that one looks new. Battle Chariot. Yeah, these are all new carts for the most part. I think that Rocket Star maybe was in the original game. Okay, you can adjust the number of laps, you can slow down the game speed for like newer players. So yeah, there is like a slower speed if you're like a newer player, and then there's like a faster speed if like you want to go faster. Okay, here's a city trial. This is the main event. Alright. Okay, yeah, this was city trial in the original game. Okay, so they got like a brand new, they got a brand new map now. It's set on a floating island. Skya. It's the only city trial map. So this is like a huge map with like a bunch of different little areas. Okay, Skya highlights collection. There's like a flower field. There's an urban district. There's a plaza. There's caves. That's really cool. Subway station. There's a forest. There's Wispy Woods. Coliseum. There's an underground mall. That's pretty cool. It's like underground. There's like a sea.
ゲームの流れをざっくりご紹介します。このスカイアを舞台に自由に走り回り、マシンを
There's like a shipwreck.
あちこちに落ちているハープを拾い集めます。制限時間は5分間。
Okay, drive around, swap machines, power up. Okay, so yeah, this is City Trial. They give you like a certain time you get to collect power-ups, and then after that you get to play the mini games and stuff. After you collect all the power-ups. I remember playing this game. I remember playing the original Air Ride game. It was really good. Okay, up to 16 players can play City Trial together. I think it was only 4 players last time, but in this game, in the other game, it was only 4 players. Local supports up to 8 players, and then online is up to 16 players. Up to 16 people. Okay, you can also play solo. That's cool. Just like practice and stuff. You could play solo if you wanted to. Okay. Okay. City Trial, you can select your player, but like you start with just the compact star in the City Trial. Okay. And then yeah, you have to find the better machines. And you can also use the button, the Y button, the special button, to switch carts. You don't have to jump like in the older game. You had to jump off the old cart and then you had to dismount off the old one and then mount the new one. Like that. But now you can just very quickly go from one cart to the other cart just with the press of a button. Just by pressing the button. Quick spin, you gotta break the boxes. I remember you used to break the boxes, get the little power-ups inside, to try to get as many power-ups as you can. Yeah, the Dark Star is so cool, man. Or we used to argue over who was gonna get the Dark Star. The Dark Star was so cool. So cool, man. Alright. Short race and desktop derby. So these are new little game types. These are new game types. Okay, so there's like little events. You can like participate in the event within the City Trial. There's little events and stuff. So you can do the short race. And then that also gives you additional power-ups and stuff. This will give you even more additional power-ups if you do the short race. There's desktop derby. That's cool, that's really cool. And then it'll also give you additional power-ups. So yeah, in City Trial it gives you like a certain amount of time to get a bunch of power-ups, and then after the time limit is over, then you get to play mini games after. So yeah, so you have to try to get as many power-ups as you can.
例えばクラック
Okay.
ダイナブレードも前作から
It's
続いて登場
Dynablade
です
from the previous game. I remember Dynablade. City Trial Field Event Collection. Okay. So Dynablade, I remember Dynablade. Danger. Meteors incoming. Secret room opened. Unidentified pillars appeared. So yeah, there's like a bunch of little events that happen as well. Items became gigantic. Yeah. Krakos thundered on the scene. And portals.
ところでパワーアップはあれだけ取れば
It's not a good idea just to blindly collect as many power-ups as you can. Depending on the stadium type, there's instances where you still want to be able to handle your machine. Yeah. So you want to pick the power-ups carefully. You want to pick the power-ups carefully.
フィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間がやってきます。そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認しつつ全員スタジアムに流れます。
Okay.
めちゃくちゃ速い。飛行なら負けない。バトルでダントツ。小回り重視など仕上がったマシンの特性をよく見ておきましょう。
Okay, the
5分のフィール
stadiums.
ド戦の後、決戦の舞台スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょう。
Okay, so these are like the mini games, stadium collection. I think these are like these are like the mini games after the city trial. There's Kirby Melee. Yeah. There's Air Glider. Try to fly as far as you can. Kirby Melee, you try to eliminate all the other players, and then with the Air Flyer, you try to fly as far as you can. Drag Race. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a drag race. Just target flight. I remember this one. This one was really good. You have to try to get like a better score than everyone else. Dust Up Derby. It's Dust Up Derby. Skydive. Gourmet race. That's really cool.
はあ、いろんな競技種があるんですね。もちろん育てたマシンに有利不利が生まれます。基本的にはスタジアム
Dust Up Derby 1, Air Glider, Drag Race 1.
16人参加ということは1位になる可能性は16分の1しかないということになりますよね。中には100人で対戦をするようなゲームもあるので気にしないでいいのかもしれないけれど、あんまり勝ち目
Yes, I think online is up to 16 players, I think, in City Trial. That's actually really cool. You can play online with up to 16 players.
そのいい加減さが面白さかな。アバウトで適当だからこその良さもあります。まあしかしどんなマシンでもある程度奮戦できそうな手を考えました。今回はスタジアム種をランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて好きなスタジアムを選んでください。スタジアムの傾向はばらつくようにしています。
Okay.
成長結果などによりおすすめマークがついているので迷ったらここに入りましょう。16人の参加者は同じく
So yeah, you can pick between which one you want to play. Like all the players can pick. They can vote. It looks like you can vote on which one.
自分が飛行型マシンだからと飛行系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて 突出した飛行マシンが
Or I guess everyone can
スピード競技
pick which one they want to play.
なるほど。これは面白いですね。ではシティトライアルを
I'm not sure.
CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。CP を11人で12人戦で試してみます。
Okay, so now he's gonna show the city trial. I think he's gonna show the city trial. He's gonna show some gameplay. I think it's city trial gameplay. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスター
Alright, so he grabs the wing star.
最初のライトスターだったら特にボタンを
Ditches the compact star. Grabs the wing star.
そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、あ、そこにコンテナイベントが起こるんですけど、今空を飛びやすくなったみたいです。飛びやすくなったからこれだったらプーッと結構初期能力なのに上の方まで行けそうですね。なかなかいいかもしれない。ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょうかね。空飛びやすくなってるのになんだけど。
Okay. The underground mall is cool. The underground mall is pretty cool.
なかなか浮いてしまうの。まあまあ邪魔な時ありますけど。良いことも悪いことも起こるのがイベントなので。そしてこれはゴルボーを投げるとボン。自分の邪魔してどうするんだっていう感じですけど。こういうところ通るとスカイアが空を浮く島っていうことがよくわかる。
Yeah, the whole thing is like a floating island, so that's pretty cool. The entire map this time is just like a floating island.
駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。
And there's like the rails. I remember being able to just grind on the rails and just go around the whole entire level in the original game. So you could just grind on the rails and travel quickly from like area to area, like very quickly.
まあワゴンでもよくはないけど、ウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで、戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあだからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目。そして、自分がなるべく
So yeah, he's just playing with like a bunch of other like computer players. He's just playing against a bunch of computer players.
なんとか頑張っていこうというような2人目ラッキー。結構ここで3人目4人目うわー、これ儲かりすぎでは。
Says I think I might have picked up too many power-ups. He just defeated like every single player. He's defeated all the computer players. It's like my character's too powerful.
だいぶスピードも速くなってまいりました。1位ですって。そうだな。ここでウィングスター
Yeah, he took first place in the desktop derby.
これだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃないですか。遠くに飛びますね。これはなかなか。
That's really cool. You just fly around like the entire like map like that. That's really cool. This game looks pretty fun, man. This game looks pretty fun. I remember we used to play so much Kirby Air Ride. I used to play so much Kirby Air Ride, the original Kirby Air Ride game. Okay. Those little spiky guys.
すごいゲーム。なんでしょうね。空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲメニューに支配されるっていうゲーム。
So yeah, there's like different little events that happen. I remember Yeah, there's like different little events that happen.
降車できます。降りられる。降りられるけど、アイテムはその時拾えないですね。だから、降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたり
It's
する。
pretty cool. I like Dynablade. I remember I like Dynablade. Like Dynablade would show up, and you could get like the Dynablade star. You could collect the different pieces and assemble like the 3 pieces of Dynablade and get the Dynablade star. Or like the Dynablade flying machine, whatever you want to call it. So I'll probably have that in this game too. There were like a couple different like super rare carts where you had to collect the different parts to assemble like the super rare carts. Or the super rare machines. Gliders, whatever you want to call them. Okay. So yeah, this is the target flight mini game. So you have to try to get like the highest number of points. He got the 100 points. So he wins, it looks like. He got first place. So you want to hit the 100 or the 50. And you want to like, or even the 30 is okay, I guess. You want to get the highest number possible. Yeah. That was super close.
そして下の方カービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。はい、1位。
Okay, you got first place. He wins.
ナックルジョーが、ライトスターに乗ってますね。これは
He's like, that guy just had like a compact
ス
star.
タジアムに入る前にマシンが壊されてたりなかったりするとライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので気をつけましょうということで。このゲーム面白いな。
First place. So yeah, that's a city trial.
ところでアイテムについての新要素。アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ。
Okay, items will get replaced if you pick up a new one. Also reserve one item in use and hang on to it. Reserve copy ability since you use those on the spot. Items can be stored in the reserve. Okay, when your current item is used up. Okay, so yeah, you can use items. There's like some kind of item reserve. Okay. So you don't get to choose the stadium. Okay, cool. So sometimes it'll tell you in the beginning it's gonna be like a certain level, but other times it's not gonna tell you and it's just gonna be random at the end. You find out at the end. So if it does tell you at the beginning, then you can choose carts according to that. The best cart for each level.
一つのスタジアムには8人まで入場できます。人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられます。そこで疑問が、たまたま1人だけのスタジアムになったらどうなるのでしょう。
So yeah, I don't know if it gives you the option every time to pick which one you want to play.
あなたに敵はいなかった。
But yeah, so you can just pick sometimes which one you want to play. And then if no one else picks that, you just have to play against computer players. I'm not 100% sure.
人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます。前作同様、
Gourmet
ランダムにもで
race
きますのでルールをいじってみてください。スタジアムは同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合があります。これはまたたっぷり遊べたもんですね。ファンに長年愛された
There's drag
ここに
races.
来て新作を遊べるようになりました。
Yeah, City Trial was
ぜ
like
ひお楽しみく
everyone's
ださい。
favorite. So I hope you're looking forward to it. Okay, here's the main theme. Starlit Journey. It's like the theme song for the
オ
game.
ープニングで少し流れていましたが、今回メインテーマがあります。マシンと共にある喜びをストレートに歌った歌です。
And
い
then,
くつかのコースの曲とともに任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐ
okay,
に
so
公開されます
it'll
ので、
release on
よろしけれ
Nintendo
ば
Music later today, along with some other tracks. Alright,
単なるコミカル
closing.
レースゲームではないことは伝わりましたでしょうか。元のゲームは20年以上
Yeah,
前
the
の
original
もので
game
す
was
が、
released over
古さを
20 years
感じさせず
ago.
斬新な、しかも
I
他の
think
ゲー
there's
ムでは
fun
楽
to
し
be
めない
had
遊
that
び
feels
があると思います。
refreshing, novel, and
今回
unique
の
at
番
the
組は
same
これで
time.
区切りですが、
All at the
紹介
same
しきれてい
time.
ないことがまだまだあります。
That's all for
いずれ
today.
さらに魅力を伝えたいと思いますので、ご期待いただければと思います。それでは。
Yeah. Says maybe we'll share more information soon. Goodbye. Very cool. This game looks cool. This game looks awesome. Kirby Air Riders coming soon. Available soon. What is this? Is that Meta Knight? Is that like Dark Meta Knight? I don't know what that was at the end. Alright, November 20th, 2025. Awesome. And yeah, that was it. That was the Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys had fun. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. See you guys in the next video.